Dear students, welcome to this MOOC. MOOC stands for Massive Open Online Course. In this MOOC, we shall be providing you a variety of multimedia enriched e-content, activities and assessments in a very learner friendly manner so that you are able to understand the various topics of this course very well. Let me now tell you briefly about the structure and main features of this MOOC. The entire MOOC has been divided into various weeks so that you can plan your learning in a very logical and systematic manner. It is advised that you must actively participate in the various components of this MOOC, that too regularly on a weekly basis. For every weekly schedule, you are first advised to watch 2 to 4 videos assigned to you per week. Then you must read the learning material provided as e-text and also go through other content in the Learn More section. After this, you are advised to carry out the various activities like taking part in the discussion forums, visiting the related web links which we have provided for you, attempting crosswords, etc., earmarked for each week. After this, to test your knowledge of what you have learned during this week, you must attempt the quiz in the assessment section for that particular week. I wish you all the best in this very interesting self-learning experience. Please remember, we shall always be there with you to provide you support for any problems you face. The MOOC coordinator along with junior faculty as tutor shall always be available to solve your queries, which you can post in the discussion forums or you can send them to us through mail, which shall be notified to you soon. We would be very happy to know your experience after the completion of this MOOC in the form of your feedback, which will help us enhance the quality of this MOOC further. Dear students, after knowing the general MOOC structure, let us now try to know the weekly structure of this course on forensic medicine by the MOOC coordinator Dr. Adarsh Kumar.
My dear students, welcome to this course on forensic medicine for PG students. This course, which you are supposed to complete in 15 weeks, has been developed in a very systematic and logical manner. In the first week, you will learn about the introduction to forensic medicine and forensic odontology, the two integral branches of medicine which are used for the purpose of administration of law. In this, you will learn the significance of forensic medicine, the importance of forensic odontology, the dental identification, and its integral part, that is bite mark evidences. This will be followed in the second week by a detailed discussion on the forensic thanatology, where you will be acquainted with the concept of death and its various stages, postmortem interval, including the significance of forensic taphonomy, estimation of postmortem interval, that is time since death, and the medico-legal importance of postmortem interval. You will also be made familiar with the scope of forensic entomology and the role of forensic entomologists in estimating time since death. In third week, we will study about the forensic pathology, where you will be made conversant with the autopsy, that is the postmortem examination and its various types, application of digital radiological techniques in the recent times which has come up, and procedure for conducting medico-legal autopsy. The protocols which are required for preservation and dispatch of viscera, which are needed for various chemical and toxicological analysis, will also be the integral part of this week. In fourth week, you will be made conversant about the sudden and unexpected death as well as disaster victim identification. Here, you will learn about various causes of natural deaths, sudden deaths, the procedure and international guidelines of disaster victim identification, and subsequently role of various forensic experts in disaster victim identification. After learning forensic pathology, we will study about forensic traumatology, which is the main crux of forensic medicine. That is, various types of mechanical injuries in the 5th and 6th week. It will comprise of blunt force injuries, that is abrasion, laceration and contusion, which is also called as bruise, as well as sharp force injuries, that is incised and stab wounds. We will also learn about various medico-legal aspects of injury such as defense wounds, fabricated wounds. In 7th week, you will learn about the firearm injuries and head injury. Here, you will be made aware about various aspects of death due to firearm injuries and its medico-legal importance, like how to differentiate between entry and exit wounds, how to give an idea about range and direction of fire. You will also be taught about head injuries, which comprises of various types of skull fracture and different types of intracranial hemorrhages. The 8th week shall be the revision and assessment week for you. In this week, you are supposed to revise what all you have learned in this course over the past 7 weeks. We will give you the assignments which you are required to submit in time. Please note that the marks obtained by you in these assignments shall count towards your grades in this course. In 9th week, we will focus on transportation and burn injuries. Here, you will learn about automobile accidental injuries like pattern of injuries to pedestrian, driver, rider, etc. in cases of road traffic accidents as well as railway accidents. You will also learn about thermal injuries, that is cold, burns and scalds, as well as their medico-legal importance. In 10th week, you will learn about the electrocution and its medico-legal aspect, where you will be made acquainted with the knowledge of mechanism of electrocution and postmortem findings in such cases. You will also study the various sections under Indian Penal Code which are applicable to offences against human body and homicide, that is murder, as well as grievous injury. After studying forensic traumatology, that is various types of injury and related aspects in 11th and 12th week, now you will be made conversant with the next concept, that is asphyxial deaths, where you will learn about mechanism of asphyxial deaths and types of asphyxial deaths such as hanging, strangulation, suffocation and drowning, as well as the intricacies involved in the medico-legal investigation of such deaths. In 13th week, you will learn about the sexual offences, sexual perversions and anaphylactic death. Here, you will study in detail about categories of sexual offences such as natural sexual offences, for example rape, unnatural sexual offences, for example sodomy, as well as various types of sexual perversions. You will also study about anaphylactic deaths, its etiology and the various risk factors related to it. In the last part of this course, that is in the 14th week, we shall discuss about various human rights issues and how they are investigated in our country, especially custodial torture, custodial death and starvation. Here, you will be made familiar with the significance of human rights, the methods of custodial torture, the investigation of custodial torture and custodial death as per the National Human Rights Commission guidelines. You will also learn about clinical features of acute and chronic starvation and related medico-legal issues. The 15th week shall also be a revision and assessment week for you. Here also, you will be given assignments which you are required to submit in time. After the completion of this course, there shall be a proctored examination about which you shall be notified at appropriate time. Dear students, I am sure you will find this course very interesting and enjoyable. Please go through the entire e-content, which includes self-learning videos, e-texts and learn more, etc. very thoroughly and perform the various activities and assignments of this course sincerely. I am quite confident that going through this course shall be a great self-learning experience for you. I wish you all the best.